Hey guys, Dano91 here. Welcome back to episode 12 of my Creeper World Let's Play. As you can see, we are now on to Chanson. Can't really remember this world, but I think it's going to be pretty cool. So, yeah. I have been a bit slacking on videos lately, but it's all back up and running again. I'm feeling a lot better. Oh, this is the ones with the Berthas. Oh, I love my Berthas. Such good weapons. So powerful. Anyway, as usual, I will not read this, but you can if you so desire. Okay. So that was something, I suppose. So the first thing I'm going to want to do is I'm going to get these up, there and there. And let's start getting us some collectors. Now, one of the first things that I do want to go and get would probably be the thing for the forge. Unfortunately, obviously, I can't really use the forge just yet, but hopefully it should be alright once we get it. Yeah, that didn't make any sense. I've just realised this, but you know what? Who cares? Okie doke, so one of the first things we're going to do, turn speed up, and we're going to need some reactors. Right, so that stuff's getting a bit close up there and down there, so where can we put these? Let's put them like that. No, because I want some down here as well. So we need to get these hooked up pretty damn quick because, well, if we don't, they're going to start getting destroyed. Because as you can see, they are already shooting. So I'm going to quickly hook this up. And you know what, I'm going to pause it. Just because it's a bit more difficult if you don't. It's better to keep things paused. Right, so I'm going to need a couple more weapons. Sorry if my voice sounds a bit ill. Well, I am still. A little bit anyway. Right, so could do with a couple more reactors really. I can only build a couple at a time though, as we are not looking good for energy just yet. That should be good. Okay, so I'm going to need a couple more. Oh no, I've already made some. So I'm going to pause. I've also just realised that we've got bad things. I didn't notice those, so this could be a problem. I might have to reset because of this. Yeah, I'm just going to reset this. That was my bad. I didn't realise that that we had those on the map. Not to worry though. Not to worry. I'll be back to the same place in no time. Plus, this way you actually get to see my complete fails. Right. So let's do that. Let's bring that up there. And then I'm going to want... Oh. I'm going to want some going up there. Right. On pause, go to full speed. And yeah, I'm going to build a couple of these preemptively. Right, there's one done. And there's another couple done. Yeah, I'm going to need to get a couple of these up pretty soon. That should do for now. So if I go ahead and get some of these going, I'm actually going to move these, well, that one up. I was going to move the others, but can't really. Now it's time to build some reactors. I'm going to build them a couple at a time, and it should be all good. So yeah. Also, if you were wondering why it keeps going quiet after me at my mic, because I'm coughing my guts up, and I don't think anyone really wants to hear that. Okay, so we've got our beams coming in, which didn't go down too well because it hit a very vulnerable part, but yeah. It's kind of unfortunate that it went for that part in particular. Although that does seem to be struggling anyway, so I think... where do we want it? Let's put another beam there. Hopefully that'll be better. Now, we do have a small problem in the way of the creep. So we're going to need to sort that out pretty damn fast. Otherwise it's not going to be too fun. Right, so now those are built, I can move these up here a little bit, which will make things quite a bit easier. Right. Oh, that did hit, which is not very good, but hopefully it can be fixed. Luckily none of the connections actually got broke. And I think what I'm going to go ahead and do is build another beam further round. There we go, that should be better. Now, as you can see, the creep is slowly coming onto here, which we could do with sorting out. So I'm going to get a couple of collectors across there, and then I'm going to get some cannons just to defend it a little bit. I'm going to move him over there. That should be good. We've got 10 energy. We could do with a bit more. Why not? So let us get some more reactors. Right. Now there's this massive bit in here that's like not got any connection, so I'm going to build some. And as you can see, our energy isn't really the best it can be. So I will keep expanding that a little bit. Now we do have a semi-decent defensive system set up here. By the looks of it, we've got all the ways defended. The only thing I'm worried about is this bit up here. So what I think I'm going to do is make a better line, like this, a more defendable line, should I say. And I'm going to move these up a little bit because they don't really need to be that far back. Now we should be defended. That should be pretty much everything we needed to defend. So there's two ways that I can go. I can go up there or I can go down there. Not sure which one I want to do. Actually, I'm going to get a forge going. And I'm going to get a bit more power because I'm going to need it, quite frankly. Right. So the forge is going to help out quite a decent amount. We'll get a few decent upgrades. So yeah. Don't really know where to go from here. I think I might go for this one first. Although there is a lot of stuff around that, which could be a problem. Suppose I've got to go for that one, really. So what can I do? What can I do? How can I breach this? Okay. So I'm gonna get 4 little cannons. No, that's not how I want to do it. There is a way I actually do this, and it's quite cool. So we'll have him there, him there, him there, like that. Then I want mortar in the middle, and I want 4 shields around the outside. Now this does take a lot of power, but if I can get power to it, boy is it good. Because the shields keep the creep away while the guns shoot it. And because there's 4 shields, it's quite powerful at keeping them away. So are they all built yet? Almost. And there they are. Don't really have a decent place to show you how this works, but if I put them there, then you will see what I mean by how powerful it is. They just push the creep back and they shoot, and because the things actually last a decent amount of time, then it's really quite powerful. As you can see. So yeah, it's quite a cool way to do it. I do enjoy doing it this way. The only problem is some maps you can't really use it because obviously there's not enough places to land, which does suck, but not a lot you can do about it. It's up the speed and the fire rate. Right, where were we? Actually, that's a good idea. A couple of ore mines down here. Now, as you can see, this is using a lot of power, which a little bit of a problem. So what I'm going to do is get these, deactivate them and move them down there, because they're not really doing a lot. No. They serve their purpose quite well, I might add. So what I'm going to go ahead and do is move these up like that. Should be good. Move him up there. Right. So we've got a decent position to defend now, don't need that anymore. I need an ore mine on that. And then I will get a sprayer over here. And actually, I don't need those anymore either. And I will have this sprayer always on. So that's going to start producing some anti-creep for us, which should help out. Especially pushing up. So I'm going to move him over here when he's built. There we go. Where do I want him? Let's put him over there. Should be a good enough place. And I'm going to get some ore efficiency upgrades. So as you can see, it's a bit messy, but hey, not everything's perfect. But as you can see, we've put a little breach there, which we can now use to put some stuff in. No, that's not the one I wanted. That's the one I wanted. And one of the things I want to put up here is this sprayer. And I'll surround it by some guns. So we're starting to push up a little bit now. Obviously we can't shoot up, so you know what? I'm going to get a mortar up here. Because a mortar will be able to shoot uphill, which is kind of what we need. Now, for these, I'm not sure what to do. Because I can't remember if snipers kill them or not. I think they do, but I'm not sure. So we'll have to see how that works out. Right, so let's put a gun up there. Also forgot that I could do the collector over here. So as you can see, these guns are, well, they're doing their job. They're pushing the crate back, which is exactly what I wanted them to do. So that's perfect. And let's put the sprayer, let's put him up there. I'm also going to need a beam over here, I've just realised. Just in case. Right, so that can reach, which is perfect. And now I can put one there. And we can start breaching this layer. Now, as you can see, I haven't actually put any defences down here. I'm not too worried because the anti-creep's kind of sorting that out itself. So that shouldn't be a problem. So let's move this up. I also want to get some more ore efficiency upgrades because it's quite powerful. Right, let's move the mortar up. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to try and get onto that platform. And once I've done that, we shouldn't have a problem. Because we'll be either on the same level or above the creep. And I've just noticed he's dying. So that's not good. I think it was because there was just way too much creep there. And it looks like there still is. So that's kind of a problem. What if I put this up? That should sort it out. There we go. So yeah, as you can see, that sprayer is incredibly powerful. Which is why I like using them so much. Now, I don't really want to take a beam off there, so I'm going to put a couple more on here. Because of something like that. That was the exact reason that I did that. I just did it a bit too late. Right, so we're almost on the top platform now, so let's see if we can get away with this. Do you think we can? Oh, we can. That sprayer is just absolutely brilliant. So obviously I'm going to need another one of these, and we should be able to get, there we go, get a nullifier up. That'll nullify that spore. And I think, but I'm not sure, but I think these invisible spores, like spores that you can't destroy, are connected to this one. I'm not 100% sure, but I believe they are. But we will find out when this is up and running. So let's get a bit more of this. Yes, as you can see, they are now gone, which is exactly what I wanted. Now, let's get some snipers, see if they will destroy these. Hopefully they will. If they don't, that's going to be a bit of a problem, but shouldn't be too difficult to sort it. Just got to wait and see. Well, they're tracking them, so that's always good. I'm going to up the packet speed, and I'm going to build some relays, because I haven't actually built any of these. As relays are quite important, and quite useful. There we go. As you can see, they're all being killed and sniped, which is exactly what we wanted to see. So let's see if we can get a nullifier on here. It would be nice if we could, but I'm not sure if the nullifier would be in range of the other things. Right, so our base looks all good. And it looks like we can do that. Yep, it's working. Perfect. And now I'm just going to put this on here, because this big boy is going to completely clear this area out. This is working beautifully. Unfortunately, this is going for quite a long while now, which isn't what I intended. So what I might do is actually make this into 2 videos. I know that kind of sucks, 1 mission for 2 videos, but it's a longer mission, so there's not really much I can do about it. And I'm going to put the sprayer up here. Hopefully it will be able to reach something at least. And let's increase the range. There we go. This is working beautifully. Now what I can do is hook this up, and actually I'll hook it up with a relay. That'll probably be the best. And what this does, well, you'll find out what that does. But I'm going to need to leave the snipers here, and I'm going to build some more of these beams just in case. And everything else I can just take and start using to get across this other side. The sprayer, should I leave the sprayer out? Yeah, I might. But this is what the Bertha does. It's got map wide range. All you have to do is click on it, and then you set its target, like so. And it absolutely destroys creep. If you use the Bertha auto target, what it will do is, one, it will target the biggest amount of creep, which at most given points is the spawn node. But if you have more than one, they will work together. So say this one's targeting there, this one will go, oh, that one's targeting there, so I will target the next biggest place. It's just beautiful how it works. Now, I know I'm wasting it on this, but I want to get it cleared. No, I don't want you to shoot there, Cliff. Target. And I'll put him on there, because he can reach a bit further down there. There we go. And that should produce a nice amount of anti-creep. And we're not actually losing any. That's good. As you can see, we're absolutely destroying that creep now. Right, so we need to start working on this next bit. However, I want to clear this anti-creep up first. This creep up first. Because, knowing my luck, this creep will end up just coming back and biting me in the arse. So I just want to get rid of it. And the easiest way to do that is use my weapons. There we go. Completely getting rid of it now, which is what I want. Up the packet speed. There we go. This is a lot better now. That should be enough. You know what? Let's put it down here. See if we can actually clear this out. I've never tried this before. Because this is still connected to around here, but if I could clear this corner out, that'd just be perfect. Because that would mean that I wouldn't have to worry about... Uh-oh. Oh. Yeah, that would mean I wouldn't have to worry about creep coming around here and destroying this bit. And it does seem like we could actually just take this path. Doesn't seem like it would be much of a problem. So yeah, I'm going to secure this bit first before I do anything else. Now, worrying bit is these things, because if this spray gets too close to them, it's going to die. But I do want to clear this area out. So let's put a mortar up there with him. That should do nicely. Right, you know what? This bit's going to be a bit boring, so what I will do is I'll get set up. I'll get ready to... this is the Bertha auto targeting, by the way. Always targets the most amount of creep, which was that. I'm going to get set up. I'm going to pause the recording, and once we start going into this area, I will be back. So I shall see you in a moment. Right, so we are now ready to start going into this area. So, what I'm going to do is just send a bunch of units in. Now this is a decent way of doing it. There are several ways you can just absolutely annihilate them. One, send a crap ton of forces like that. Some of them, yeah, they'll die, but most of them should be okay. I'm just going to move him out so I can get another collector. Collector there. Also, you may have noticed that I've moved the beams up here and the snipers forward a bit. That's just to protect the area from spores. So, we've got this area now. And actually, what I'm going to do is I'm going to move these and put them over here, because I'm going to move this sprayer down to this bit. Let's put him there. I've also got a sprayer back here just producing, because I had excess AC, so why not? Although it is depleting now, so I think I'll put it back. Something just got destroyed, my pulse cannon. Presuming up here, yeah, it was too close, not to worry. So, let us I need more packet speed so this will fill up. So I'm going to put a collector there, and then I'm going to move the sprayer up here. Actually I'm going to disarm it so it builds up some AC. That should be good. Then I'm going to pause it, move it, and then I'm going to rearm it. So hopefully that will clear this bit out, which it's doing quite nicely. And now that's cleared out a little bit, I can move these up. So as you can see, this sprayer is just so powerful. It's beautiful. and I'm just going to fill this area with blasters. Obviously I'm going to put a couple of collectors up because some of the blasters won't have power. Also, you may notice this is lagging a bit. This is going to happen in the later levels. It just happens unless you've got a really good computer. So we can actually get that nullifier down there because we've got enough range. Let's get some more energy upgrades. Not that we need them. We've got 69 energy, which is just like an insta-win amount because that's 69. So yeah. So we've got that out. So what I can do? No, I can't. I was going to put the sprayer up there, but I can't. We're going to have to go around the side, it looks like, because these things will just destroy it. So I need to move around the side to be able to stop that. So how close can this nullifier get? We can have it there. So that means I'm going to need to... Let's move him out for a second and we'll put that up there. Luckily our things are powerful enough to just absolutely obliterate that. So if we put this there, I'm not sure if the snipers will get to it. Those things. Hopefully they won't. They will. Okay. In that case, I'm going to need to put a couple of snipers up. Let's get 3. That should do. Also, I've been thinking, you know what, I'll just put this into one big video. It's going to take ages to edit and stuff, but you know what, why not? I do want to try and keep it to one video. So yeah. Right, so now we've got those protecting, we can actually just put that down without a problem. We can get our other 2 berthas, and I've just realised this is still going to take quite a while. So yeah, you know what, I'm going to leave it here. It's been about 30 minutes, as it is, possibly more. So I'm going to leave it here. I want to say thank you for watching. If you like the video, please leave a like, hit that subscribe button. Check out my channel. Also, if you enjoyed this video, please stay tuned, as this video, the second part of this, will be up probably in a couple of days. So I want to say thank you for watching, and I shall see you next time.